well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Roman Dolidze!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, and these fans love prelims, man. They're here from fight 1 through fight 13, and for us as broadcasters, it's always a treat to call fights with that type of energy.
It's fun to call fights. There are a lot of people there. When we come to Canada, every time it's completely full. Tonight, they have filled every seat again, and they're expecting a great fight.
Pretty good jab there by Dolidze.
And there it is. He gets an early takedown.
This is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Fluffy Hernandez.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Dolidze is in half guard. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dolidze. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, half guard now. Not a fight as you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off your face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
And now some separation.
Nice combination lands to the head. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Beautiful.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
He's having his way with him here. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. Back to his feet.
Good punch lands. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Round two straight ahead. Stop. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, good block there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance along...
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Hernandez has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared. Dolidze gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big elbow. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, this Muay Thai practice, we're clearly fighting out of his style tonight, but realizing a lot of success with his takedowns. I guess he was sick of you calling him just here. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Good work from the top here by Dolidze. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Yep, got to be very careful there. In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Dolidze's back in side control.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Fluffy's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Final seconds of the round. Dolidze getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, round three coming up next.
Sit down and take a deep breath. Let's relax. You lost that last round. You're losing the fight. You need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to that.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Oh, a huge block there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Nice punch to the head.
His misses are entertaining.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passed the half guard.
Hernandez is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, Kimura into an armbar now.
That was a slick transition. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was moving the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dolidze. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, right into mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Dolidze is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Under a minute now to go. Dolidze's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dolidze.
Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds left. Nice positional control here. Final seconds of round 3. Fluffy's eye is closing up. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
We
it.
have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lands a jab. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He passes the half.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And right into side control. Hernandez is back in side control here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Dolidze's back in full guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dolidze.
Oh.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Roman Dolidze. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. What a tight arm bar.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez.
Getting him out here. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Side control now. Anthony Hernandez is able to transition back to side control now.
Nice defense.
Dolidze is in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hernandez. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Fluffy's back in full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hernandez. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Hernandez is back to the north-south.
Attack those body shots for me.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
His opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in that fight. In the half guard.
All right, has the guard closed here. Good work from the top here by Hernandez. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Fluffy's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. And that left hook landed on the button. Dolidze's got his head looking for a guillotine. Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Fluffy's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Dolidze's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Oh, right into mount. He's waiting to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Hernandez is back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Anthony Hernandez is back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Let's go. Let's take this round.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell you so short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Dolidze's in half guard. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Anthony Hernandez!
Whew, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world. When you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called right before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. He should be very proud.